All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to modify strings. So Python has a set of built-in methods that you can use on strings. Uppercase. The upper method returns the string in uppercase. Lowercase. The lower method returns the string in lowercase. Remove whitespace. Whitespace is a space before and or after the actual text. And very often you want to remove this space. The strip method removes any white space from the beginning or the end of your string. Okay? Replace string. The replace method replaces a string with another string. Split string. The split method returns a list where the text between the specified separator becomes the list items. Okay? So now that we understand what modify strings is, let's jump into our notebook and take a look at this. All right, so I'm inside of the strings notebook that we created earlier. And what I want to do is let's talk about uppercase first, or the upper method first. Okay, so I want to do a couple things here. We're going to do a equals hello Python. Okay, so let's make a string and let's just do Python. Okay, and we'll do it all lowercase, Python. Okay, and we're going to print a.upper. Okay, and then let's run this. And what it's going to do is it's going to capitalize our string. Okay, all uppercase. So Python is all uppercase. Now if we do a equals Python, in fact, let's do it all in uppercase, okay? Then if I do print a.lower, okay, and I print this, it's going to be all lowercase. So the cool thing about using methods is it gives you flexibility, okay, to modify strings, which is the whole point of this video, is to understand that you can modify strings with methods, okay? Now, let's remove white space. So the strip method removes any white space from the beginning or the end, okay? So right here, we don't really have any white space, but let's create white space and then remove it, okay? So let's do a equals double quotes space Python, okay? And then a space at the end, okay? Now we're going to do print a.strip, okay? And then let's run that. And what it's going to do is you're going to see there's space here, but we've eliminated that space because we used the strip method, okay, to remove the white space from the beginning and or the end, okay? Now let's replace a string with the replace method, which replaces a string with another string, okay? So let's do this. So we're going to do a equals Python, okay? And if we return and print and do a.replace, we're going to do double quotes H, and we're going to replace it with J. And it's not going to be H, sorry, it's going to be P. Okay, so we're going to replace P with J. Okay, so let's do an uppercase P, and then let's run that. And now we got Jython instead of Python, okay? Now let's split a string. So the split method returns a list where the text between the specified separator becomes the list items. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, let's do the split method, okay, which splits the string into substrings if it finds instances of the separator, okay? So what it's going to do is let's run the example. So we'll do a equals Python, okay, and then let's print a.split, okay, and then in quotes with a comma, let's run that, okay? And it has Python, right? So we created a list with Python. Now, if I added Python and we did hello JavaScript, okay, let's run that. Now we have Python, hello, and JavaScript. So we've created 3 strings with the split method, okay? So it splits, so the split method splits the string into substrings if it finds instances of the separator. So the separator would be a comma, okay? So it's separating those strings so that you can use them elsewhere, okay? So that is how to modify strings. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.